So, good afternoon. Uh, some of you I'm meeting for first time, and some of you I'm meeting for few times already. And so today is the second anniversary. So that means some Mahayana Dharma that is based on a proper tradition and lineage has come here. And so, before I start, then, 这里只有谁只是会听华语的？只是会听华语的，一般，你有那个收音机啊？So if that's the case, then I guess I'll speak in English. And so I would like to first before I start today what I want to talk about, then I want to, most important of all, thank the sponsors and people who continue to support Thekchen Choling. Of course, some of them are not here, but I feel it's still nice, important to mention their names. There's this lady who's from KL, but she flies all over the world to work. And for those of you in Singapore who know her, I'm sure you know who she is, May Tan, this very crazy girl, yeah, and likes to laugh very loud and joke a lot, yeah. And nobody will actually think that she's the biggest main sponsor of Thekchen Choling Malaysia. Yeah. She's not here. She's going to, I can't remember. She just told me. She came back from France, and I think she's going somewhere tonight. So she's not here. She cannot be here. Then there's this Datuk Sri Lau, who is not here yet. He sponsors the electricity and the water. Yeah. But I personally feel the most important person is actually Ani children. Yeah. If you say Dhamma practice, then really I feel what she's doing is very similar to what I did for my guru. Actually, but of course I give her much more support. Yeah, my guru just asked me, you go do this, and I have to start from zero. And so it is not easy for somebody just to accept what the guru's instruction and to say go do it, and then just not to think so much and to do. The main thing now is, if you know this children toy, they have one stick and a base, and then they put this colored donut inside. There's a big size and a medium size, a small size, and a very small one. So there's a many round colored. The first three layers are those ordinary people. They think a lot. Say, oh, I already know, I think. 我会想，我知道，我已经想到了。But 你又不做。I think a lot, but you don't do. Don't do means 0. Okay? In math, it's also they say, yeah, got the biggest potential, okay, but if it doesn't move equals to no work done. Just only know to think. When something happens, only know to talk. So there's no use. Our lineage masters and the Buddha knows that ordinarily human beings have the tendency to talk a lot of nonsense, talk a lot of bullshit. Okay? And so, in the Mahayana tradition, at least, even in Theravada tradition, there is this practice of taking the mala or the prayer bead and say Namo Buddha, Namo Buddha, Namo Buddha, Namo Buddha, Namo. Every day maybe you need to talk so many words. Better you use the kind of words to say good things, say refuge prayer, say good mantra, say mantras and healing words and nice, beneficial words. You see, there's some, especially for men, if they go to work at the end of the day, after they go home, they don't want to talk so much anymore. Maybe they already talk enough at the workplace. By the time they go home, they don't want to talk. Similarly, when we do your practice, why you want to do your practice and recite mantras and do your sadhana and prayers and do recitations, is so that to use up the amount of energy to talk nonsense and to gossip. What causes a human being to end up as one of the animals, as in that goes to the animal realm? Is because of the mouth is gossiping and saying negative things. You see, whatever sound that comes from an animal has no benefit. Right? Can a dog say anything good? The dog only, seemingly only knows how to scold other beings. So those people who like to scold and challenge other people end up being dog. Don't want to change, very stubborn, just want to stay in that place, and next life they become dog, because since you like that, next life you become like that. So next point is, now we have, in our lifetime, we are very fortunate that this current Holiness Dalai Lama has a long and healthy life, and he is very well recognized internationally, and he is also a great living Kuan Yin, Avalokiteshvara. We should listen to what the great masters, the living lineage gurus say, not to go against their advice. His Holiness advises people not to practice Dorje Shugden. He did not say you cannot practice. He said, my advice is not to practice Dorje Shugden. Now the reason why I want to talk about this is also, I realize there are many Shugden people in Melaka, in Malaysia. And many people pray to him. They call him the wealth Buddha. Okay? And so if you know who Dorje Shugden is, then you better be aware not to practice, not to propagate. And if you don't know, then you also have to be aware, and so you know how he looks like. Why I say not to practice Dorje Shugden is, personally, I used to practice Dorje Shugden together with my gurus. Parimbuche also practice, Lama Kunjo also practice, Kensu Rinpoche, Lama Lundro practice, Lama Soba Rinpoche, we practice together, all of us, one group. But His Holiness comes out and tell us, for your own good, don't do it. And so, I also didn't follow. I continue until one day, Lama Subramanian made a phone call to me, and then he told me, he said, in the whole world, who is the most respectable and famous spiritual master in the world? And I said, actually, it's His Holiness the Dalai Lama. Yeah. And so, so if His Holiness can speak and can say, and so I feel he already do something that proves that he is a great master, that he does not bother, he is not bothered by what other people say about him, what other people feel about him. He's not bothered about the worldly concern, name, fame, and honor. He will explain and he will teach the truth as accordingly of what is beneficial for others. So this one, very important for every one of us to know. Not many of us have the kind of guts to stand up to do what is right. If people will say, oh, conditionally, maybe this, maybe that, okay, maybe I can say, cannot say, or say really difficult, but His Holiness dare to do. This one really, we have to follow the master that practice what the Buddha teach. That is the meaning of Sangha. The one that keeps the Buddha's teaching alive and be able to teach, and his actions, his body, speech and mind brings the teaching of Buddha here. That is a very important. That is we call the Guru. And if one does not treasure this time, then in future there will be a deep cause of regret. And so we should really follow what His Holiness say and not practice Dorje Shugden. Okay? 多结雄灯，或者有一些叫多结雄天。Okay? Yeah. Saying this, I know will also upset many people because there are many people who practice Shugden who likes to go around everywhere giving free cards and free amulets, and they say this is for good luck and this and that. That's very dangerous. That's like bribing spirit. Like a secret society. You give me money, I give you. You give me money, I do this for you. So I give you money and then you do. Now we have to reflect upon the teaching of Buddha. Did the Buddha spend 45 years, according to Theravada tradition, spend 45 years teaching people how to get rich? Yes or no? Okay. So this very clearly show by example that Dharma is not about cultivating or praying for money. Okay? Similarly, anybody who is crazy about any deity and only praying for money is mistaken and is wrong practice. Okay? So we all need to reflect. Do we need money? Yes, we need money. We all need money. Do we want money? It is very useful. Whether it is, how much is your want is different. Your want, my want is very different. Okay? But I want to share about my experience about the truth of next life. Over here in Melaka or in Malaysia, I see some people are very generous. I also see many people are not generous. And because they keep on thinking they are poor, they are not generous to do donation towards any form of charity, helping anybody, or even making offerings to the Triple Gem Buddha Dhamma Sangha. They buy the cheapest thing and the lousiest thing, and then after that they want to make offering and they pray for everything. You see, whatever you pray for does not equate in value of what you buy in the offering. I'm not saying you should buy the most expensive if you cannot afford it. But clearly to some people, when you make offering, yourself, you eat in big restaurant, but you buy offering of fruits and flour, buy the cheapest fruit, buy the cheapest flour, this and that. There are many people who do that. Don't. It is a grave downfall. You are planting the seed for being reborn in a place in your next life to be without Dharma. Okay? Since it is of the least and no importance to your life, 三宝在你心目中是最没有用的 ，OK？ 因为它是没有金钱的价值的。你就惨了。So this is something I must tell you. Okay? When you offer sincerely. Not buy the cheapest thing. Buy something that you will eat and you will use. You enjoy. Okay? Some people use plastic plate to make offerings, but at home when they used to eat, everything is the most expensive porcelain, and they buy the cheapest kind of thing to make offering to the thing, and everything looks looks so nice, but everything plastic and fake. You think this is your reality. Buddha doesn't want your most expensive thing. Buddha wants you to be truthful. But for us, by a practitioner looking at your offerings and your practice, what you do daily, one look at your altar table, we know about you, everything about you. Okay? So why am I talking like this today? It's because Dharma is for us to have awareness and reflection, to know yourself. 你要认识你自己。If you meet yourself in the street, will you be your own friend? 你要跟你自己做朋友吗？如果你自己变一个另外一个你自己出来 will you like your face? Okay? Somebody asked on Facebook, what color of clothes will make a man look sexy or attractive to a woman? I thought that's a really stupid question. But understandably, he's brave to ask. So I thought, okay, my answer was wear confidence. I didn't say who, huh? Just be at ease with who you are. Don't need to be anybody or everybody else. Just be at ease with who you are. 要自在. This is very important. Somebody asked me, if she liked me to be like that, I will change myself to be like that for her. I said, if that girl like you, that girl will like you. If you change yourself to be something else for her, then she is a greater refuge to you than the Buddha Dhamma Sangha. Correct? Correct? Buddha Dhamma Sangha, Guru Buddha Dhamma Sangha give advice how we can transform, change to be a deeper, better person. I'm looking out for that guy. Where is he, huh? And so, I said, you need to change to be somebody deeper and a cultivating person. 要修学佛法，你才会好像头发乱了要修一下，对吗？这个就叫修行吗？剪头发就是修行啊。有没有想过 ？Hair cutting is Dharma practice. Once the hair grow out, you need to go cut, trim, make neat. Because you are aware, you look in the mirror every day. So, if one just think about, I study a lot of Dharma, I go here and there, I pray to Buddha. If you think about you praying to Buddha and you study the Dharma makes you a good Buddhist, I 100% here tell you, you are not. You are just for sure. Because you are doing something that makes you feel more confident and more proud. When the rice plant grows, the rice becomes heavy, isn't it? Right? Right? Now Asian become eating a lot of wheat, become like the wheat plant. As the wheat plant grows, because right? Correct? Yeah. So it's a very important that when we practice, we must be uncomfortable. Your practice must make you uncomfortable enough to want to make changes. If you practice and you cannot be bothered to make any change in your daily life, you're not practicing. Truthfully speaking, you're not practicing. You're only listening to gossip, a mouth saying Buddha, but everything else there's no Dharma. Reality, there's no Dharma. So what is Dharma? What is Dharma? The essence of it, I'm telling you now. You are not your mind. Okay? You are not your mind. How can you be your mind? Right? If you are born like that dog over there, there's one dog. If you are born as a dog, the dog will believe that it is a dog. But is it the nature? Is the dog's nature truly always a dog? Once the dog dies, will the dog still be a dog? When you die, will you still be you? Can you remember your past life? Can you? Yeah. You cannot remember your past life. And thus, you keep on feel insecure about the past and you keep on want to have a future. But right now, you're not even present in your present time, your present moment. At your present time, you don't practice Dharma. How can there be any Dharma? Now I tell you one secret about Thekchen Choling's logo. Why is it a mirror in the middle? The nature of the mirror is empty. Can you see? Can you catch what is the real nature of the mirror? What is the nature of a mirror? Huh? 镜子的本性本能是什么？镜子的本性本能是什么？ Huh? Yeah. Reflection. It has no mind. No fixated mind. 镜子可以说它不喜欢你的脸不照你吗？啊？不可以。OK？ So the mirror, since the mirror cannot say if I don't like your face, reflect. So the nature of the mirror is equanimity and clear and calm. Divine and awe. Well, this is what makes the nature of the mirror divine. It has empty of its own side. Emptiness of having a true nature of things. So that is the Dhammakaya aspect of the mirror. The reflections within the mirror are the playful reflections of you. So that is known as the Sambhogakaya aspect. Okay? And so that is the enjoyment aspect of the mirror. Okay? You are the Nimanakaya aspect. You are the 肉身 of the Dhamma. Okay? So known as the three kayas. Sambhogakaya, Dhammakaya, Sambhogakaya, Nimanakaya. The three kaya Dhamma. Okay? San, Fa, Sen. And that is very important. That is the true meaning of Dhamma. You must see the clear nature of emptiness within of all phenomena, and then you are able to see the enjoyment of emptiness of everything. 你就 then you will be free. You will be awakened, you'll be liberated, and you'll be enlightened. But it starts from you. 一定要从你自己，你肯修，你肯学，你肯做。You must start from you. If we don't start, we don't do, we just wait for something to happen. Like many people say, I'm just waiting for the perfect time. When the time comes, I'll practice Dhamma. When the time comes, you cannot do prostration because you have leg pain, here hip pain, back pain. When the time comes, oh, I'm getting old, cannot remember. When the time comes, I have to save money for my funeral. When the time comes, you got a lot of excuse. And that excuse, it just shows that you are a coward. You are insecure. You don't dare to practice Dhamma. Now you say next time. Next time you say last time. This is not even Mahayana. Mahayana means to be brave. Mahayana are the real Pusa, the real Bodhisattva. They are the enlightened warrior. 菩萨就是有菩提性的战士者。They challenge their own mind to defeat the Mara within. Not listen to people, maybe this, that, no. Those people who listen to gossip and then, oh yeah, 100% you are like ghost. Like people watch last time Hong Kong, now become Korean serial, Korean movie. They talk about Korean movie. Wow, everything come out so awake. Talk about Dhamma. Huh? Talk about real practice, nature of mind, meditation, reflection, maybe some study. 是咩啊？未記了咯。我唔記得啦，師傅。錢記唔記得啊？啊 ？Can remember money? Everything cannot remember. Money can remember. Yeah. And so, of course, this to say not everybody is the study material. But everybody sure is a eating material. If you know how to eat, you know how to work, you know how to do. This means Dhamma is whether you are the intellectual or the so-called clever type or not, Dharma is for you to practice, for you to do. That is called 行. 修要行，要修就要有行动，所以叫修行。So start from where? 怎么开始？ Start from just simple. Come here to listen to Dharma. You people are bloody lazy. Really. Whether Singaporean, Melaka, what Malaysia, same. When you come to listen to Dharma, 在家里看电视比较好咯。现在有看 live stream 了咯，可以上网看哦，不用去到寺庙看哦，对吗？我也是会哦，我也是可以这样讲哦。改次我就去美国讲课咯，你就看那边看好了，我就不用在这边我也不用来这边，我也不用在新加坡，我就在美国这边教课就好了咯，对吧？对。好，几米然后我就常住在国大丁地里面，我每天就吃快熟面，我就搞定了吗？So no Dharma, no you. I just practice my Dharma. I don't need to teach and everything. But now you feel, suddenly, if Lama don't teach, what's going to happen to me? When Lama teach, you're lazy. When Rinpoche teach, lazy. So when does it start? It start from now. You must make the decision. 你要下定决心，你要成长。成长。了解这个字，成长。Okay? We need to grow. We need to evolve. Understand this term. Evolve and grow. It means if you are not evolving and growing, you are dying. The moment you refuse to learn, you are dying. You start to rot alive. Right? 你不肯学，你就是开始死了。你不是等死啊，你开始死了，活着死。Like zombie. People say, this person, he got AIDS, lying dead, rotting, dying. You don't learn? You're walking around healthy but dying. You're worse than AIDS, worse than HIV positive, worse than any kind of Ebola, anything. Make sense? 有没有道理？ Make sense or not? Okay? So, anywhere you want to practice, anywhere you are, you must do. You must learn. You must continue. Because if you don't continue, there will not be life. Same. You cannot give birth to a baby. It's like now, I want refuge to Buddha Dhamma Sangha. I grow, have the bodhicitta mind. 发心要做菩萨，发菩提心. But then after that, 1-2 days, die. Never mind lah, watch TV. Buy 4D number, shares, relax. Sit on the TV then on there. Same, if you have a baby, feed 1-2 days after that, never mind lah, baby cry all the time, smelly lah, shit and urine lah, mine don't want, throw the baby aside. Will the baby die? Will the baby die? Yeah. Your bodhicitta, the Buddha nature, the Buddha mind in you will die. It does not mean once born will not die, you know. Born also will die. Die when you're alive. You know, ordinarily, people are afraid of one thing. You know, 普通人家很怕，人家跟讲一句话，我对你死心了，对吗？对吗？ Are you afraid somebody tell you, you're hopeless, my heart is dead towards you? Will you be scared? Will you be scared? 驚袂？嚇，袂驚嗬？唔要緊，嚇。Right? So, similarly, you think whether when you do your practice, sometime do, sometime don't do, is it you are telling yourself you are hopeless? This is very important. I know sometimes, not sometimes, every time come listen to my teaching is not comfortable. Because I shoot to your heart. 开门见山，我讲的话都是一针见血。But better, I tell you in bite size, 我一针见血，慢慢刺破，好过一刀捅进去啊！你说对不对？我拿把刀，刀把拿来，还是把刀拿来？刺下去会不会死？会不会流血过多死到完？一样的吗？same. Okay? So I rather use needle and prick your heart and you bleed and then you can recover. Prick and bleed and prick and bleed. This is called training. Okay? And so, 2 years here in Melaka, I want to know whether Thekchen Choling actually have any benefit for people here or not. Huh? Yes?
Yes.
You're more than half the time in KL.
No, not true.
Where's my most hardworking Malacca student? There, James Young, clap. And also he's a very hardworking cousin and sister and mother and everybody. Cannot forget the wife. After the wife come and tell me, Ramache, you forget about me again. I think this is really called offering. This is action offering of body, speech and mind. I feel this is the one. Where you, if you know Dharma, you spread Dharma to your family, your friends. Okay? And you spread and then you... Actually, what is the real meaning of offering of body, speech and mind? Offering of body, speech and mind really means offering of service, offering of your speciality, your skill, your ability. What is your ability? Some people's ability is wealth, some people's ability is knowledge, some people's ability, most important ability is humble experience. Some got experience but very proud. Okay? And so what makes the Dharma flourish? All these things must come together. All these things must come together. Sharing, telling your guru about your life, your work, your family. This is really practice Dharma. Not just I go temple and then after that go home and then I help. When I feel I like, I donate a bit. I feel I like, I work a bit. This is very unfortunate. Right? Very unfortunate. Yeah. Real practice is putting it in the heart, feeling you are responsible for a future generation, for people to use, for people to practice, for people. Then this becomes meaningful. Right now, we have money to buy jewelry, good food, branded clothes, branded watch. Branded car, everything branded. Comes to offering to Dharma, 10 ringgit can ready lah. Offer Buddha, nah, take the smallest one. Huh? Right? Actually, you know what does Jambala really, one of the secret meaning of Jambala, you want to know? You want to know? Should I tell them? You Jambala, you answer yes, right? All those who said yes, raise up your hand. Huh? Those who say yes, raise up your hand, come. Okay? I bless you all to be very rich because you dare to own up. Those who don't dare to raise up your hand, you just continue where you are. But those who say you are Jambala, after please make donation by offer 1 light to him. Fair enough? What is the meaning of Jambala? Not easy for many people. Many lamas don't know. They just say, oh, pray, recite mantra, make offering, then he give wealth. What is color of Jambala? Yellow is the color of what element? Earth. Earth. Okay? So Jambala is decked in what? Jewels, right? Does Jambala give you soil or Jambala give you jewel? Does he give you wealth and give you money? What does he give you? Huh? She say give merits. Can merits give like money? Then give me your merits, come. Give me your merits. Okay? What does Jambala give? What does Jambala represent? Generosity. Okay? Generosity 叫什么？慷慨。真的吗？叫慷慨吗？啊？还是要慷慨，要看开先才可以慷慨。啊？Also KK 啊，要看开才可以慷慨嘛，对吧？ So what is real meaning of Jambala? It means you want to be wealthy. You want to be wealthy. You have to shake off the dirt and start moving, so then you can get your essence out. You are the mountain. 如果我把你晒干，你是不是土？我把你晒干，你是不是土？啊？没有血了吗？只剩下肉干跟骨干，对不对？啊，你才是肉干的八卦啊！啊，你是不是变土？对不对？土坐在那边就整个就硬掉，硬崩崩的，有没有用 ？OK， 所以你现在趁你现在有水，所以你倒水在财神吗？水为财吗？就是你现在有命，有命就有财。要行动，你要劳动 ，OK， 你要用心去做，你才会有财。要动你的土，你才会有财。Move the earth element, then you have wealth. Just like gold come from the ground. You understand? This is one of the secret meaning. Move. Move your fat backside. Don't just sit there and don't move. 坐在那边不动了。哇，财神肥肥吗？我也是可以肥肥。Huh? Dzambala fat, I also can fat. He got fat under nice belly and breast. I also want to be fat and nice belly and breast. He don't have real physical body we have. He won't die heart attack. We will die before even we become rich. Okay? So really we need to move. We need to move the body. We need to be intelligent. Right? So be intelligent. Move. Don't just think. So Jambala also telling you, be alive. Be alive. What does this be alive mean? I translate into Chinese, okay? Sun, 对吗? Sun is alive, right? Be. What is your mind? What does mind mean in Chinese? What is the word for mind? Sun yi. Sun yi sounds like what? It's the same word, sun yi. So when you can't tell me, La Rinpoche, my business not good, that's practically because you are dead. You just sit there think I got something to sell means money will come to me. Who will buy it from you? Same for Dharma Center. You just think sit there and you don't do anything. People come pray to Buddha. Come pray. Buddha everywhere also got Buddha. Why must come here and pray your Buddha? You really want to attract Dharma? You must work. We must work. We must do something for the benefit for others. Don't just sit there and think there and sit there and do nothing. Don't just pray and say, oh, I pray, I already offer incense, I offer butter lamp. You're causing smoke pollution. The incense you're burning also not nice one. Right? If you want to burn incense, you must know what is the meaning of incense. Means long and strong morality. The moment people smell, wow, nice. Just like the moment if somebody got strong body odor, one smell, and say, wow, not nice. Right? Correct? So same. You must move. You must be alive. Don't sit there and stone and wait for things to happen and wait for people to work and wait for something to happen. That's not correct. Do you understand? Right? So you think whether you have been waiting or not. Actually, I'm thinking 3 years teaching Choling here, if nothing happened, maybe move away from Melaka. Good? Huh? No? No? Doesn't matter what. You say no. What? Right. Think about your profit and loss. Think about your practice. What does Dharma mean to you? What does your awakening mean to you? Is it just about money? So you see, when we say Dharma is interconnected, many people don't understand why Jambala is interconnected with Buddha Dharma. Now I share with you. I open up my secret book. Page 5 of Jambala text. Okay? There's all the secret 5 Jambalas. All 5 Jambalas have all their own inner secret. I open up one first. Because it is the heaviest one. The one that is yellow represents the earth. So means for Jambala to give you wealth, you have to offer money by using the effort to pour water on his head and by pouring water on his head and also by reciting the mantra, isn't it? Right? It's also meaning action. Action. You want to have wealth, you must have action. You want to have a success, you have living lively mind. This is very important. A mind that is alive, not just complaining. You just think, be aware about around you. Are the people around you always complaining, blaming and justifying? If you are, and if you enjoy the company of them, you must be like that. You must be those who like to listen to complain, or like to complain, like to justify, or like to listen to people's justification. So that's why you want to scare people. Come, explain to me. Why? And blame people. Why is it that when I talk and when I teach, you cannot answer me? When I ask you a question, you cannot answer me. Why? It's not I'm making life difficult for you. But this is how my guru taught me. If you cannot answer, it just means you have not been aware. You didn't think and feel through before you do something. Correct? You didn't think through. 你没有想，你没有仔细的去观察，你就去做。There's no difference from this an animal. 动物也是没有，也是这样，没有想，没有观察的嘛。Make sense? Yeah. Animals also don't have this. Right? They say, oh, go by feeling. Same dog feel like barking, bark. Monkey feel like jumping, jump. Bird feel like flying, fly. Okay? So, what makes you different from animal? What makes you different from ordinary human being? This you must know. You must make the effort to find out. Not just, oh, very nice, eating, or praying, and this, and come, be happy. There's no meaning in this life. 没有意思的 meaningless life. Just praying this and that. Then what's the... If you just by praying and reciting mantras and doing your own meditation is really that good and powerful, what's the difference between this and the ordinary religion? What's so special about this? Then what's so special about the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha? Somebody will come and tell you, I want to share you the good news about you being able to be happy. And they say, oh yeah, now I'm not happy. My Buddha, Kuan Yin Ma never helped me, I'm not happy. I go listen to your good news. I want miracle. I want money. Then everybody go listen to good news now. If you realize why they have good news, every month they got good news from you, 10%. Right? After that, they can give you many things because they rich already, man. They can do a lot of things and spread the good news. If temple collect all of you 10%, we also good news. You also can do a lot of good news. Correct or not? Make sense? But will you offer 10%? No. Nobody will think about offering 10%. Why? Because they think it's too difficult. They say, if I like, I give like this. If I don't like, I don't like this. No. This is really straightforward. I'm telling you. There's something really wrong. The good news religion, they have good guru devotion. Truly. Their actions speak louder than words. This I praise the Christians. They not only teach, they not only make the effort to go to their church every weekend, they don't complain, they just go, they make it into a family outing, they go listen to Dhamma every week, their Christian Dhamma. They also make offering of their body, speech and mind, right? That is their life, their salary. What their life, they can make out of their life One part goes to that. Actually, in Tibetan Buddhism, it also says the same thing. Offer the first part of whatever you have to the Guru, Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, for the propagation of the propagation of the Buddha's teaching. But nobody makes the commitment. It's very nice to hear. Because we are all go back to become not even Theravada Buddhists, not even Hinayana. At the end of the day, in our next life, we will have rebirth back to the lower realms. You want to know why? You want to know why? Because whatever you do is still thinking about this life only. Don't forget, the Buddha, when he first turned the wheel of Dharma, is about talking about next life. That's why he said to do renunciation. What is renunciation? You have to freaking sacrifice. Sacrifice and don't think, oh, I renounce, I take precept, I renounce. Talk only. No real practice. Sacrifice means you sacrifice some of your money, some of your time, some of your lepak time. Relax lah. Sacrifice a little bit of the relax time, TV time. Sacrifice. Correct? You don't even sacrifice what talk about renunciation. What's there to renounce? Renounce nothing. Nothing to renounce. Mouth can talk, renounce. Can buy animals and kill to sacrifice. Why not take your baby or child to go sacrifice? Right? If it's really, if really, you know, they talk about sacrifice and your blood can please, you know, gods and make the world a better place, take knife, cut your hand every day, offer some blood. More, since we eat so much, ma. Correct? That is real sacrifice. When the knife really at your hand there need to cut, that's real sacrifice. So I don't rejoice when you say, oh, buy, oh, a lot of meat and come and this, because I don't stop you from eating meat. But people like to buy meat and when there's a celebration, and that's wrong. When there's a celebration, celebrate with awareness. Make, you know, how many of you when you go to a Thanksgiving dinner or Christmas dinner or some kind of celebration dinner, you actually pray for the animal that end up being your satay? Maybe some people will say, oh, I have no power to pray for them. Don't talk nonsense. If everybody have no power, but everybody sit together and pray and recite Buddha's name for the animals that became food, then you have an awareness that this food, this fried chicken was once a walking animal who had no choice but to be murdered. Right? How about the leather of your shoe? The belt? The leather seat of your car? Did you pray for them? What is Buddhist? What does being Buddhist mean? Now you understand what I'm saying? You eat meat, I don't stop you. I already said. No live animal, no animal killed in your honor or in your name, and you cannot choose. And when you eat, you cannot hear the animal being killed. This is the rule set by the Buddha. According to history, during Buddha's time, Devadatta wanted to make all Buddhist monks vegetarian. And the Buddha said no. For there's a reason. Because the Hindu Brahmins during that time, they were pure vegetarian. And thus Buddha said, the best was all monks and the disciples were to eat like beggars. Whatever is available, you eat. Will beggars buy animal and kill? That is why we are the only spiritual tradition that take the begging bowl and beg for food. It is not about being Puritan. Oh, I'm very pure. I only eat pure vegetarian. So reflect. You eat whatever you eat. You recite whatever mantra you know. Recite whatever name of any Buddha or Bodhisattva you know and blow on the food. At least when their murdered flesh is going through your stomach and your intestine, when you recite mantras and everything, you bless your body, bless your speech, bless your mind, and bless their body and go becoming, decomposing in your body. And you sucking out all their nutrients from their dead flesh. I know sounds uncomfortable, but that is the reality and the truth. Will you suck head? Will you suck the heads? You know, when you eat prawn, you don't suck the head. Eat fish head curry. Huh? We just need to be aware. That is what I'm driving at. Be aware. If you are pure vegetarian, so pure, there's something wrong with you. That means something very dirty inside you. That's why you need to be pure, you know. Correct? Those people say, oh, I'm very pure. I cannot this. If I eat a little bit or touch meat, then oh, I'm sick. I get punished by Buddha. I get oh, please lah. Drama. Huh? Should join the television, what they call? Huh? Become an actor, actress. Okay? So these things we have to reflect and think about. Do you understand? Right? This is what makes your life more deeper and meaningful from now. I'm just thinking about, oh, I come here, pray, I come here, I come here, I go there, I know many people, this and that, oh, I have a lot of influence, I know many. I just sit there and, right. Why don't you say, I have this experience, I know this, but I want to volunteer my service, I want to help. Good. And say, oh, I know this. Well, you tell me who you know. I also know, but they don't know me. I know Hu Jintao. I know this. Now, who's the current president of China? Chairman? Oh, Xi Jinping. Yes. Wash very clean. Yeah. What else? Obama. I know. I know Putin. Everybody also I know. I know Queen Elizabeth. Isn't it? You know? You know too. I even know Buddha. I know. I know Kuan Yin very well. Every day we are together. Huh? So what practice? Practice means your prayer, it become you and your prayer. When you recite slowly, it becomes your meditation. It becomes like lovers, so happy to do together, and the mind becomes soft and become compassionate. But action. Some people do practice, they say, oh, I dream this Buddha, I dream that, this, I can see this, I can see that. My guru will tell you, dream Momo, no Momo. My guru said, there are many people in the past telling me, say, oh, I dream, then which Avalokiteshvara come tell me this, Tara come tell me that, then give me this. In a dream, I'm very happy. Oh, say I got this power, I can recite this. My guru gave a very, very classic answer that blew me to pieces, blew me to become atoms. He said, then why you don't do? Yeah, he just said, then why you don't do? You need do. I don't see you doing. You never do. Why you don't do? If you can see, we just without judgment and without bias. If some people can really get blessing, always get dreams and always get some auspicious visions to see Buddhas and Bodhisattvas and got many good news. I'm asking you, without bias, shouldn't that person be doing more? Correct or not? Instead of we just say, they got siao dia. This one crazy. Right? 有没有道理? So this is very important. Don't just talk and don't do. Don't just believe in your dreams. It must manifest by awareness, restraint, and action. Okay? In other words, in Mandarin, 要察觉，要觉修行。觉悟的觉。Awareness, restraint, and action. Right? For example, Kota Tinggi building, temple building. If I'm not there, the workers sleeping. Really sleeping on the floor. I went there, they're sleeping, took picture. Then, luckily we have one Uncle Jimmy, goes there every day. And then Uncle Jimmy goes there, people stand up and work. So, he's our Bodhisattva. Because his action, he do. People just talk, no use. The building won't build by itself. He just say, oh, rejoice, very good, temple, building, donate 1 ringgit, 10 ringgit. That's what I say. Right now, you see the text says the Buddha's word, the Buddha's word. It says, as long as the building stands, that houses the body, speech, and mind of Buddha, as many as there are grains of atoms in that building will be in a great amount of merit continuously being accumulated for the people who have offered their body, speech, and mind. Correct or not? If I'm there, I put a lot of money, because if I offer one whole wall or one pillar, imagine, do you know in Thailand, I'm sure you know in Thailand there are many Buddha amulet, right? Do you know what they are made of? Do you know what they are made of? You want to know? They are actually made from ancient temples from long time ago. The walls, they crack or anything, they take the walls down, they make it into powder, and then they reconstitute them to make into cha-cha. Because those bricks, they absorb hundreds and thousands of years of monks chanting and blessing. You understand? You are carrying that blessing with you. Right? So right now, we have opportunity to do great merit. Building the physical mandala of Buddha. We have a mind mandala, right? Speech mandala, recitation, body mandala. Building the body mandala, never mind, somebody will do lah. Really, you think about it. After the temple is done, no need to build already, what? That time too late. You think about it, true or not? True or not? Right? It's like that. When people are still together, they abuse each other. They don't say, I love you every day. One fella die, one partner die, or they break up, then they say, oh, I feel so sad, this and that. Oh, so sad for what? I understand you feel sad, but also, because you didn't treasure. You didn't show you love. You didn't show you appreciate. You didn't show you want and you need. So really, there must be action. No action, no use. Say, I know this, I know that, I know how to do this, I know how to do that. No action, no use. Remember that. No action, no use. No action of coming to temple to do chanting together. Group merit stronger than singular practice. Weak. Will you do Guru Puja at home? Will you do your prayer at home? I'm telling you the truth. Truthfully, I know lah. Right? I'm not here to make you feel guilty. I'm here to say, thank you, you practice. I rejoice. I really wish and hope you will continue. Okay? Yeah. What is the time now? 5:45? Okay. So, I will... we started what time? Quite long time, yeah, I thought. I started 4 o'clock. Maybe you are not used to sitting on floor so long. So, I'm going to complete the teaching here. Before that, I actually wanted to give a teaching about the 10 virtuous actions. We see how is there some dinner tonight? What time is the dinner? Maybe we have a break. Then we continue with the teaching.